Okay, guys, let me try to help you with some definitions that I really find interesting. In the exam, obviously, there are going to be many things. I will try to describe some really interesting things that can help you to answer some questions. First of all, you need to answer to the definitions as easy as that you can. An example, if the first question start, give the definitions of satisfiable set. Satisfiable set. You can answer the next. The set gamma is satisfiable. Satisfiable if it has a model. And that's it. Do not answer more. If you answer more than this, maybe the teacher will be take this answer as wrong. Let's check another definition, an example. The second definition that I'll find interesting is satisfiability of a formula. Satisfiability of a formula. Sometimes I'm start to get confused with these two definitions. Satisfiable of a set. When there's a set, we are calling of something which is inside of these brackets. And satisfiability of a formula is as the short answer will be as follow. A formula A, and it's really important to denote this part, the formula A is satisfiable if the singleton A, and you can put this, the singleton A is satisfiable. And do not answer more. Just put the following definition. A formula A is satisfiable if the singleton, that means singleton A is satisfiable, and that's it, no more information. The two definitions are different, and in the short questions I confused both, I twisted, so the teacher put me as wrong. Let's do some exercise to understand more about it. An example. In some questions, the teacher will ask, or in the final test, will we find some exercise like the next. Prove the set, and inside you're going to have Q and negation Q. An example is not satisfiable. There's two ways. The easiest one is do the truth table. Just you can answer Q and negation Q. If you do the truth table, you can have here like 0, 1 and 1, 0. So if you divide this, you will find here that in this row interpretation there is no model, and also 1 and 0 we don't have a model. That means this is unsatisfiable. But the important thing is remember, proof and is not satisfiable. So it could be tricky at the beginning because they ask that we must to prove, and this is the answer, something which is not satisfiable. Let's do another exercise. And another exercise that could be in the test is the next. prove that, let's say, negation Q implies P disjunction Q is valid. What is the first thing that you must do check in this exercise? The first part is this one, proof, and the important thing is this, is valid. We are going to prove that it's valid. So at the end of the exercise, we know that it's valid. So we can do an easy truth table with Q and P. We can do the next exercise with, remember, multiplying the rows. That means is 0, 1, 0, 1. And in the next part of Q, it will be 0, 0, 1, 1. Inside, we are going to put the formula, negation Q implies P disjunction Q. And then we are starting to work with this. The negation Q will be the same, 0, 0, 1, 1. It's yes. And here P disjunction Q, the disjunction will have the next information, that the disjunction here is 0, then we have Q and P. This is going to be 1, this is 1 and 1. Just in this case, this is 0. Now let's check the implication. This is 1, 1, 1, 1. So the important part is this final part with the implication. That means this we have for this column, all is true in all the interpretations. So that means is valid and also is satisfiable. But this is the most important part, that we prove the validity because we have in each row true at the final of the formula. Let's do another exercise. In the another exercise that it's in concern of these two definitions, prove that negation P conjunction negation Q is satisfiable. Once again, remark the important words. Prove, satisfiable. The teacher or in the exam ask us to prove the satisfiability. So we have two elements, which is P and Q. So we can write P, Q, and let's make the truth table once again. Because it's multiplying for the exponent, it will be 0, 1, 0, 1, and this is 0, 0, 1, 1. Let's place this this formula here. Will be negation P and Q. Let's negate the Q, which is 1, 0, 1, 0. Then the P is 0, 0, 1, 1. In this case, just 1, and otherwise it will be 0. Okay, so the negation of this will be 1, 1, 0, 1. This is the final answer. So what is the difference between valid and satisfiable? This is valid because we have in some row interpretations true, true, and true. Even though we don't have a true here, still satisfiable. but this is not valid. Can you see the difference? Here we have all true, and here we have some true, but we have also a false. That is a big difference, so please do not forget. I will continue in the next video explaining and try to help you for the final test.